I am here at the All-Star Movie Resort and I'm going to give you a tour. Now I am filming this in December, so the Christmas decorations are up. I know it's going to come out much later than December, but here is the main lobby. I love the All-Star Resorts. They are value resorts and they tend to run the least expensive of all the Disney resorts, but they still have the bus transportation and they have really fun theming. Up here you can take a picture with the character on that screen. We have a gift shop over here. I'm not going to look at all the individual merch, but to show you, there's a gift shop. Like most of the Disney gift shops, over to the side you have some various like snacks, some drinks, sundries. If you go outside here, you have your bus transportation that takes you to all 4 resorts, and currently it's Blizzard Beach that's open, but it'll take you to the water park and Disney Springs. And there is a screen back here that has the times of the buses. Over here you have the world premiere food court. Here is like a quick service type environment where you can get food. It has a fun theater-like vibe. Over here's Silver Screen Spirits is a bar. Okay, I walked outside, but I am going to be going back in here in just 1 second. I just wanted to show you that that Silver Screens is the pool bar as well for the main pool. One of my favorite times to do resort tours is in the winter because you can see the pools and usually there aren't people in them. Even though I think all the Disney pools are heated. Over here, so just in case I completely confused you, the food court entrance was right there, and right here beside of me is the arcade. Let's have a arcade. Skee ball, I really want to play. I love skee ball. Here's the arcade. All right. Now we're just going to go over the map, just so that when I'm walking around it doesn't get confusing. I can kind of show you. All the All-Star Resorts are broken up into like 5 different theme sections, this one being no different. And there is a running trail that I guess goes around all of them. I obviously have never used it. So here is your map. You have your cinema hall here, which is this main building. We're right here where the star is. So straight ahead you have Fantasia area where that Fantasia pool is, and behind that is the Love Bug area. Over, if you're looking out the cinema hall towards the pool, to the right side you'll get your 101 Dalmatians area and Mighty Ducks. And if you go to the left side, you'll get Toy Story. Right here is the pool. so nice today. Here are pool towels over here, and you do have some life jackets, as well as a ping pong table. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I have not seen all of Fantasia, which actually is something that is on my list to do, because with the new Villains theme land coming, it has 𝒂𝒏𝒏𝒐𝒃, and 𝒂𝒏𝒏𝒐𝒃's in Fantasia, so I kind of need a little more backstory on him. But also, 𝒂𝒏𝒏𝒐𝒃 was my favorite float back in the day when 𝒂𝒅𝒗𝒆𝒏𝒕𝒖𝒓𝒆� was a show. Over here you have the brooms and buckets and Sorcerer Mickey hat. I do know those are from Fantasia. Have you seen Fantasia? Let me know in the comments below. I absolutely love this Herbie the Love Bug section. It is so cute. I do remember watching that movie as a child. And look, there's the back of the car on that side, and you have the front of the car over on this side. All the tires, the winner's circle. He talked, right? I'm pretty sure Herbie talked in the movie. I don't remember the movie that well, but I remember liking the movie. Alright. Now I'm going to go head over towards the Toy Story area. I would think Toy Story would be very popularly requested when people are coming to check in. Oh, look at this. Look at these little details on the ground. I don't know if my camera's picking it up, but there's like nuts and screws and bolts and stuff. That's the thing about Disney. You always have to look for these little teeny details, and there are a lot of details in the ground. But back to what I was saying, I would think Toy Story would probably be a pretty requested section with kids, just because it's such a well-loved film. Alright, so I've just been walking around kind of the back side of the Fantasia area to get to the Toy Story area. Okay, so here is that front lobby food court area again, and here is the Toy Story area. I love how you can see Bo Peep through the door. You got your bucket of soldiers over here. Bucket of soldiers over here. RC Racer, is that his name? I've seen Toy Story, I promise. I've seen all the Toy Stories, I think. 4 was my favorite, but I just loved Forky. He was such an endearing character. I tend to like the sidekicks most. Okay, so I assume we're walking into Andy's room. Yep, Andy's room. Keep out. Here we go. Alright, and we have a larger-than-life Buzz Lightyear. Bo Peep over here. Woody back there. And Rex. Also these big checkers. No, you can't play them. They're hooked down. And look, you can even see Andy written on the bottom of Woody's shoe. I've never played this game before. I think you have to throw the ball with the string and get it around. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Don't want anybody walking by that could hit. Oh, I got blue. Okay. All right, going back by the food court again to the 101 Dalmatians section. The more I look at that Jack-in-the-Box thing over there, the more creepy it looks to me. Here we are at the 101 Dalmatians section with Pongo and Perdita? Purdy? Can't remember which one she is. And look, these are little dog treats on the sidewalk. They say K9 Crunchies. Got your fire hydrant. Like I said, the theming of these is so cute. Especially for kids. I love the little dog watching the TV. You can take a picture in the TV. That's such a cute selfie moment. I guess it wouldn't be a selfie, it'd be somebody else taking it moment. But isn't it cute? Look. Oh. Over here you have the Mighty Ducks pool and the Mighty Ducks section. I'm not going to go into that pool because there's a lot of people over there. But this area is so cool too, with the helmets, Mighty Ducks. The Mighty Ducks is one of those shows you watch as a kid and then you kind of forgot about, and then you see something Mighty Ducks and you're like, oh yeah, that was a big deal. Alright, the only section I have stayed in is Mighty Ducks. I'm gonna insert right here a room tour. Now, keep in mind this was taken, I want to say 2022. So I've stayed at some of the other All-Star resorts since then, but I haven't been at movies. Alright, so you come in, you have a little cubby, a fold down bed, I won't be using that, table, 2 chairs, mini fridge, an ice holder. There is a Cuisinart coffee maker. In the drawer you have some Disney coffees and teas, creamers. Over here we have the bed. We have phone, little storage area here and here. On the side you have your 2 plug-ins and your 2 USBs. And then on this side you have the exact same setup. Plenty of pillows. There is a connecting door. I am not sharing that room, but there is a connecting door if you were. Over here you have your TV. Love coming in and having it already set to the resort TV channel. You have your plug-ins over here with USB and more over here. You can tell that your remote is in a plastic baggie and everything has been cleaned. If you go into the cabinet here, you've got your Bible, you have an extra pillow, a safe, and you have some more drawer storage over here. Coat rack there. When you go into your bathroom, you're gonna have little cubby space with hangers. Same over here. Very similar to the resort I stayed at when I stayed in Pop Century. And then you have your little bathroom with the extra door and a shower tub combo. So this is the All Stars Movie Resort, and I am in the Mighty Ducks section. Hope y'all have a magical day. Bye-bye. I have noticed movie seems like it fills up the quickest. I hope you found this little tour helpful. If you did, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for all of your support. See you later.